So once we're all on board, we've been introduced to the crew, we've had our briefings, we had a really nice dinner, and then everyone went back and got settled into their cabins for our overnight voyage. So tonight, while we sleep, the crew sails from Santa Cruz Island to the southern end of Isabella Island. Once we left the protection of the bay off of Porto Ayora, the seas got a little bit rough overnight. So shortly before daybreak, we reached the protected bay off of this little city of Porto Villamil. Right around sunup, we had just enough time for a cup of coffee and a light snack before we were scheduled to get into the dinghy for our first shore landing. For our first landing, we were headed for the rugged little island of Tintoreras. As we approached our landing spot, we could see we were being greeted by a lot of marine iguanas and Sally lightfoot crabs. The Sally lightfoot crabs were prolific, and they were all over the island. And there was no shortage of marine iguanas either. The island was mostly volcanic rock, like you see in this picture. There was some vegetation along a canal that ran across the island, and it was there that we saw our first male frigate bird. And it was in that canal where we spied this turtle swimming through. If they aren't side by side, it's difficult for a novice like me to tell a sea lion from a fur seal, but I think we're looking at sea lions here. And as you might expect, there are fishermen on these islands. And despite the sparse vegetation, we did see a bird every once in a while. So we're all starting to get hungry, so it's time to get back to the boat to have breakfast.